guys, thanks for tuning in to the Ruger's World channel. Today we have another car detailing video for you guys. So we're going to be looking at some Jay Leno's garage products. We have the leather cleaner and we have the leather conditioner. So we kind of came across these products by accident. We have a couple cars with leather seats, and my wife thought it would be a good idea to surprise me and pick some of these up. Did a little bit of research on them, found that they're actually quality products. Jay Leno doesn't put his name just on anything. And we've been using them for the last year, been very happy with them. So we're here to give you guys our thoughts on the product and show you how we use the product on our car with leather seats. Okay guys, just like any car care product, you always want to follow the manufacturer's instructions and go ahead and read the label. So we're going to read the label off to you guys. That's what the label looks like right there. So it says right here, Leno's leather cleaner is designed to gently lift away dirt residue, grease, denim transfer, body oils and stains from natural leather, new OEM sealed leather, synthetic leather, alternatives, and vinyl. So directions: for light cleaning, spray onto a clean microfiber towel and wipe dirt from surface. For tough stains, spray area directly and allow to penetrate. Agitate with a clean or soft brush. Wipe away with a clean microfiber towel. So make sure, as always, you always do this when the leather is cool to the touch. So we're doing it in a shaded area. We already vacuumed the area. So we're going to show you a couple different ways that we apply it. All right, so we have the leather cleaner, and then we have a couple tools. We have a few microfiber towels right here. I also have a microfiber applicator. This is one of the chemical guys. And then we also have this Viking detailing brush. It's a mixture of a boar's head brush and some synthetic materials. We like to use that to kind of get into these creases and crevices right here. It works really well for that foaming action. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray this right on the brush. And then as you're going to see, as you agitate it, it starts to foam. One thing we forgot to mention, always make sure you shake the bottle before use, which we did. This just works really well to get into these creases and crevices because a lot of stuff gets stuck in here. We have not detailed our seats for probably 3 months. This is a Viking brush I got from O'Reilly's. You can see it's starting to come apart a little bit. It's the first time I'm using this one. It's about $8. You don't want to do too large of an area. And now we're just simply going to come with our microfiber towel. We're going to wipe it off. Again, we did not oversaturate the area, and we did not spray directly onto the leather. It says you can. If you have a very, very dirty seat, you can do so. So now what we're going to do for the base of the seat, we're going to use our microfiber applicator. These are great because you can wash them, put them in the wash, and you can see right here, just giving it light pressure. Again, our seats aren't terribly dirty. Make sure you get the underside because the backside of people's legs, if they have suntan lotion and stuff like that, will get on the seats. Again, we're just going to come back with our clean microfiber cloth. We have dedicated microfiber cloths for the interior, for waxing and polishing, and then general exterior use for tires and stuff. We try to color coat, so we pretty much settled on orange and blue for the interior and green for the outside. You can see it gave it a nice clean finish to it. It's not oily or anything like that. And again, we're going to come back with that leather conditioner as well. So we're just going to do the rest of the seat, and then we're going to come back in with the leather conditioner. Even though we're in the inland northwest, it does get hot. It's going to be over 100 degrees today, so protecting and conditioning your leather, very important part of your car care routine. Again, since the seats aren't filthy, I'm just spraying directly onto the microfiber rather than spraying directly onto the seat. Stuff dries pretty quick, as you can see. It's probably about 80 degrees where we're at right now. So we have on this headrest here, we have some dirt from our dog. So cameraman's gonna come over, get a shot of that. Here you can see there's some dirt here from the dog. So we're just gonna go over it with that microfiber applicator. And then we're gonna simply wipe it right off with the microfiber. And just like that, it's removed. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish cleaning the rest of the back seat, and then we're gonna apply that leather conditioner on there. So a couple little tips when using this that we found out. I mean, always, it's important to make sure that your seats are cool. If they're warm, it's just gonna dry way too fast on you. And a little goes a long way with this stuff. You don't need to really oversaturate your seats or anything like that. So just using light pressure. We found it's best to use this microfiber applicator rather than spraying directly onto the leather, especially with ours has a little perforated in there in the seats. So you know, I suggest using, you know, a microfiber applicator like I'm using right here. And again, I just only did a couple sprays on here and pretty much was able to do the whole backside of that seat. You know, and you always want to use a clean microfiber towel. Use a quality one as well. And you want to get in there and dry it all off. This really doesn't have, I mean, I guess I would say scent-wise, it's kind of neutral. If you get really close to it, you can smell some type of a scent. It's not unpleasant, it's not pleasant, it's just, it's hard to explain. But here, obviously the doors are open, the windows are open, you really don't notice it, but it's just kind of neutral. I mean, if you get right up on it, you can tell that there is some type of a scent, but it's not overwhelming or anything like that. But yeah, so we do not spray directly onto the seat. If you had something really caked on there, then you would, again, get yourself a nice little boar's head detailing brush, spray directly on there, clean all your seams, and then get yourself a nice microfiber applicator, some quality microfiber towels for removing them. And then always rotate your microfiber towels. I like to use one for the back and then a different one for the front. So it goes on super easy, comes off super easy. There's no residue, no greasy feeling left behind on it. So we're gonna go ahead and transition to the leather conditioner now that we have this set up. There's nothing on the bottle about having to wait a specified period of time before you use a leather conditioner or anything like that. One note on the bottle, it does say safely cleans leather, removes dirt, dust, and stains. So now that we've cleaned the seats, we're gonna go ahead and apply the leather conditioner. So it says premium moisturizing cream, clean, dry to the touch finish. It doesn't say anything about a protectant, so it looks like it's really just a conditioner, a cleaner. I'm sorry, just a conditioner. So as far as the label, it's a premium moisturizing cream formulated to nourish and protect even the most neglected leather surfaces, preserve and fortify without feeling greasy or dirty. So it does say protect, so there must be some type of protectant in there. Directions: apply thoroughly to a clean surface, avoid aniline, nubuck and or suede leather, apply to a clean microfiber towel or applicator pad, then massage into the surface, allow 5 to 10 minutes for the conditioner to absorb, buff to a satin finish with a clean microfiber towel. So we're going to give this a shake, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the same style microfiber applicator. Of course, we're going to use a different one, and we're going to go ahead and apply this.
Good.
All right, we just got done shaking the bottle, so we're just going to apply some right to the pad, or the application pad. Just rub that in with our fingers a little bit. Again, you don't want to go too crazy when you have perforated, like we do on our seats right here. So I like to go around the outer edges before I go into the base of my seat, just because I don't want that heavy cream to fill in all those little gaps. One thing we did notice after we first applied this has been the only leather conditioner we've used on our Mazda. So I mean, we've been using this, I think it's a little over 3 years now. We did notice after the first application, it did soften up the seats. So after you do apply this, it will soften them up. As far as darkening them, maybe just a hair. Nothing too noticeable, nothing to be worried about, but it will soften up your leather, especially on a newer vehicle. Again, after you apply to the microfiber, I like to go around the outer edges and then go to the inside. Especially if you have like air conditioned seats and stuff like that, you don't want to be squeezing this all in those perforated, so that's why I go around the outer edges first. And you can see here how it's darkening it up a little bit, and then once we buff it dry, it'll settle down. One thing we like about it is it's not greasy. Even just rubbing it on my hands like this, it's not greasy. Smell wise, it has your typical leather conditioner smell to it. Nothing that really stays in the vehicle that I've noticed. So you can see how quickly and easily it is to apply that. Again, we really like these Chemical Guys microfiber applicator pads. They work very well. Again, you don't have to go crazy with the application. Definitely do this when your leather is cool to the touch. Here we are in a shaded area under the trees, which definitely helps because then it gives it the proper time to cure, so where the heat isn't just flashing it before it has a chance to kind of bond and condition the leather. So that's very important, especially those of you that live in Arizona. You don't want to do it outside when it's 100+ degrees out. It'll just dry too quick for you. You want to avoid putting so much on where it gets stuck in the seams and everything like that. These are often missed areas. Most of the cars have this little area here where you can store things and have your charging cables and things like that. But it goes on very, very easily, very quickly, and again, there's no greasy residue to it. So we're going to finish the other seat. We're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to wipe it down. So it's been about 10 minutes since we applied the leather conditioner, so now we're going to go ahead and take it off or remove it using two clean microfiber towels. You can see it did darken up the leather a little bit. You know, it doesn't have a super oily feel or anything to it. I mean, you could tell that there is conditioner there, but it's not super greasy or anything. So we're just going to go ahead and just take that off, and then you can see the leather lightening up a little bit, getting that surface residue off. Again, the thicker microfibers you have, usually the easier it is to do this type of stuff. It's like anything, you know, car wax, polish, stuff like that. Less is more. I mean, the more you cake onto this stuff, the greasier it gets, the tougher it is to get off. It leaves more residue. So don't go too crazy with it. Minimal effort to remove it. So just like that, one seat done. I mean, it is a little slick, you know, slide. It's not like you're going to sit on it and slide off or anything. It's not a slip and slide, but it does add a little slickness to it. Again, it's just because it's just been applied. Don't forget to get the inside. But you will notice your seats will feel considerably softer after the application. So we're here in the Pacific Northwest, or inland Northwest, so we do get extreme colds, temperatures, you know, below freezing in the winter, and then in the summer, well, you know, 3 weeks or so of over 100-degree temperatures, which we're going through right now. You know, so having a quality leather conditioner protector is kind of key, especially if you live in areas like Phoenix, you know, Las Vegas, parts of like Albuquerque, where it's really sunny, really hot all the time. You know, keeping your leather soft with a quality conditioner is key. And your vehicle is one of the biggest investments you're going to make besides your house, so you do want it to last. And just like that, we removed it off of the one seat right here. I mean, you can feel, I mean, a little bit of slickness, not that much after you take it off, but it does make the seat softer, which was nice. So we're going to go and do the other side, then we'll give you our final thoughts. Okay, our final thoughts and notes on the Jay Leno's Garage leather cleaner and leather conditioner. Again, this isn't a first time use video. We've been using this product for 3 years now. Been very happy with it. It's the only product we've used on our leather seats on this vehicle. We've used other products on our other vehicle. But the thing that I really like about this is dedicated just for leather. It's not an all-in-one VLR or anything like that. It's dedicated just for leather, and it does its job very, very well. You know, as far as conditioning, nourishing, and protecting, we've used it on our car here. You know, we got it brand new in 2021 of March. Right now it's July 2024. The seats still look like they're in brand new condition. They're nice and soft, and very happy with the product. Jay Leno, he's come out with more and more products, and we plan on doing more Jay Leno product reviews, and we're going to add some of their products into our lineup. But I say definitely, you know, if it's something you're thinking about, or if you're looking for leather care, leather conditioner, stuff like that, definitely go ahead and give this a try.